When you take medicine, it goes through a process called absorption in order to be absorbed into your body and reach its target site of action. The absorption of medicine depends on various factors such as the route of administration, the properties of the medication, and the physiological characteristics of your body. Here are some common routes of administration and how the body absorbs medicine through them. Oral administration. When you swallow a medication in the form of a pill, capsule, or liquid, it enters your gastrointestinal tract. The medicine dissolves in the stomach or small intestine and is absorbed into the bloodstream through the walls of these organs. From there, it is carried to the liver, where it may undergo metabolism before reaching the systemic circulation and being distributed to the target tissues. Injection. Medications administered via injections, such as intravenous, IV, intramuscular, IM, or subcutaneous, SC, bypass the gastrointestinal tract and enter the bloodstream directly. This allows for rapid absorption and immediate effects. IV injections deliver medicine directly into a vein, ensuring complete absorption. IM injections deliver medicine into the muscle, where it is absorbed into the surrounding blood vessels. SC injections deliver medicine into the fatty layer under the skin, from where it gradually enters the bloodstream. Topical administration. Medications applied to the skin, such as creams, ointments, patches, or transdermal systems, are absorbed through the skin and enter the bloodstream. The medication molecules pass through the layers of the skin and reach the underlying blood vessels, which carry them to the systemic circulation. Inhalation. Medications in the form of inhalers or nebulizers are absorbed through the lungs when you inhale them. The medicine particles or droplets enter the airways and are absorbed into the bloodstream through the thin walls of the alveoli, air sacs, in the lungs. This provides rapid delivery of the medication to the systemic circulation and the target organs. Rectal administration. Medications administered rectally, such as suppositories or enemas, are absorbed through the rectal mucosa. The medication is released into the rectum, where it is absorbed into the surrounding blood vessels and carried to the systemic circulation. Once the medication is in the bloodstream, it can be distributed throughout the body to reach its intended target. The rate and extent of absorption can be influenced by factors such as the medication's formulation, solubility, pH, and the presence of food or other drugs in the gastrointestinal tract. It's important to note that different medications have different absorption characteristics, and the specifics of absorption can vary depending on the medication and individual factors. It's always advisable to follow the instructions provided by your healthcare provider or the medication's packaging to ensure proper absorption and effectiveness. The human body uses medicine in various ways to treat illnesses, alleviate symptoms, and promote healing. When a person takes medicine, it enters the body and interacts with various physiological processes to produce its intended effects. Here's a general overview of how the body uses medicine. Absorption. After ingesting medication orally, it travels through the digestive system, where it is broken down into smaller components. The active ingredients are then absorbed into the bloodstream through the lining of the stomach or intestines. Alternatively, medicines can also be absorbed through other routes, such as injection or topical application. Distribution. Once in the bloodstream, the medicine is carried throughout the body, allowing it to reach its target site. The distribution depends on factors like blood flow, the chemical properties of the medication, and the presence of any barriers, e.g., the blood-brain barrier. Target interaction. Medications exert their effects by interacting with specific target sites in the body. These targets can include receptors on cell surfaces, enzymes, ion channels, or other molecules involved in physiological processes. By binding to these targets, medicines can modulate or alter their activity, leading to the desired therapeutic effects. Metabolism. Medicines are often broken down, metabolized, by enzymes in the liver or other organs. This process helps convert the medication into substances that can be easily eliminated from the body. Sometimes, the metabolites can retain their pharmacological activity, while in other cases, they may be rendered inactive. Elimination. The body eliminates medications and their metabolites through various routes. The primary elimination routes are through urine, feces, breath, sweat, and, to a lesser extent, saliva and breast milk. Kidneys play a significant role in removing drugs from the bloodstream via filtration and subsequent urine excretion. It's important to note that the precise mechanisms of medication action and elimination can vary depending on the specific drug and its intended purpose. Different classes of drugs may have unique processes of absorption, distribution, metabolism, and elimination. It's crucial to follow prescribed medication guidelines, including dosage instructions and duration of use, to ensure their proper effectiveness and minimize any potential side effects or interactions. Always consult with a healthcare professional for specific information regarding medication use and its effects on your body. When a drug enters the body, it goes through a series of processes collectively known as pharmacokinetics. These processes include absorption, distribution, metabolism, and elimination, ADME. Let's focus on the distribution process specifically. After a drug is absorbed into the bloodstream, it is carried to various tissues and organs throughout the body. The distribution of a drug depends on several factors, including its chemical properties, molecular size, lipid solubility, and the presence of transport proteins. During distribution, the drug may bind to plasma proteins, such as albumin, which can affect its availability for action. Only the unbound or free drug is typically able to exert its pharmacological effect. The degree of protein binding can influence a drug's distribution and elimination from the body. The drug can also pass through various biological barriers, such as the blood-brain barrier, BBB, or placental barrier, which can restrict